Good morning. This is Mark Soderberg with ADM Investor Services with your morning ag outlook for Tuesday, April the 9th. Lower prices pretty much across the board here overnight. Bean oil's trying to buck the trend a little bit. That's mixed trade there within about 5 points of unchanged. Beans right now about 4 to 5 lower. Corn is about 2 lower. Meal down about $1 to $2, and really being led lower by the wheat. Kansas City right now is down 9 to 11, down about 6 to 8, 7 to 8 cents right now between Minneapolis and Chicago. Crop progress after the close yesterday, I think, pretty much came in line with expectations. Corn plantings at 3% complete, matching the year-ago pace and just ahead of the 5-year average. Spring wheat plantings also at 3%, ahead of the 1% pace from a year ago, while matching the 5-year average. Winter wheat conditions did hold steady at 56%, good to excellent. I think that was better than expectations. I was looking for a modest drop, given some dryness and heavy winds across some areas of the southern plains last week. I see the current conditions the best they've been since 2020 at this point of the growing season. 6% of the crop is headed versus 7% a year ago, and the 5-year average of 5%. The U.S. weather this week features heavy rains across the deep south along the Gulf Coast and Delta region. You basically draw a line from Chicago to the Texas Panhandle. Everywhere to the south and east of this line is expected to receive about 1 to 4 inches of rain this week, with not much for areas north and west of this line. Heavy rains and localized flooding could lead to the need for replantings in some of these areas across the deep south. Much above normal temperatures are expected to remain in place across the nation's midsection through at least the next week to 10 days. Better prospects for rain do come across areas of the southern plains that have missed out recently in week 2 of the outlook. South American weather remains mostly favorable, with dry areas of Mato Grosso do Sul and Paraná in south central Brazil starting to shift into a wetter bias here by mid-month. Good rains across much of the northern growing regions will keep the second crop corn, keep their crop prospects high. Soybean harvest in Brazil is starting to hit the home stretch here, likely to reach 85% later this week. While disease pressures in Argentina have got some of their production estimates tailing off a bit, particularly for corn. We do have our USDA reports here on Thursday. We look for higher stocks in wheat and in soybeans, with corn stocks coming down a bit. We've got corn stocks down 75 million bushels to just under 2.1 billion. This as a result of higher demand. We see both corn for feed usage and use in the production of ethanol being increased by 50 million bushels, with exports coming down 25 million. So the net result, ending stocks down 75. In soybeans, we see ending stocks rising 10 million bushels to 325 million, with exports being cut 25 million and crush increased 15. And we've got ending stocks in wheat increasing 35 million to 708. This is as a result of lower feed usage and exports. So lower across the board. I think generally U.S. weather is viewed as favorable. Obviously, it's early yet, but with the coming warm temperatures, should stimulate some pretty good opportunities for plantings here before the end of the month. So thank you for listening, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful day.